Alright, here we are again, and I have raised my own volume, even if I can't raise the volume here. Yeah, it seems like it's working, but yeah, I'll take you in and show you around a little bit, because this is, we'll start up, this is RedM's CFE. I'll show you a list of all the channels. So if I go over here, we can find ourselves by searching for Haunted Hallows, but here's a list of all of the channels that you can get into, and you can check by whether they're speaking American English. We've got, where's the other one? We've got British. I'll scroll down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. This would be British, English. Then we have other languages like German and Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese and Germany. What else do we have? Just Saudi Arabia, speaking Arabic, and which is this? Romanian and French, European Portuguese, Ukrainian. So there's a lot. There's an awful lot. And if you wanted to search, say, on supernatural, you could do that as well. Oops, let's not spell it wrong. So this would be supernatural. And again, you could find... Oh, I did not do supernatural. Interesting. Yeah, there we are. Haunted Hallows. Alright. So, or Canadian English. Very few mark that, because I guess it's the same as American English, but I just like putting our Canadian flag up there. So here we go. Starting up. It takes a moment to load. So if you've never been in RedM, particularly to get on Haunted Hallows, you need Steam. And if you're logged into Steam, it will give you an idea, otherwise it will not let you connect with this. So I wanted to make this also basically mostly supernatural, so I have added everything from werewolves and to get attacked by witches. I have Undertale, and it's in development, so I want to have it ready for the first. As soon as we hit October, this should be ready. I'm still tweaking some things, like trying to get the butcher table working. So let's see, we've got. Let's come in as heard. Yeah, so all you need is a working, registered copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. Mine comes from Rockstar Studios, but you can have Steam as well. You can't use Epic, as far as I know. The last we were told Epic didn't work with RedM, their version of RDR2. So if you're just going to get one, stick with either Steam or Rockstar, and they do come on sale, so pay attention for that. So let's see, what have we got for? Where's my horse? This is my horse, and you can get flaming hooves on your horses as well. So if I were to let's sit you. Okay, let's go over and find a horse. So we've added in a few things that are not quite normal. These trees, these lovely colored trees, are extra. Let me get
out of my way!
Alright, where is my fella here? Let's see if he'll let me get some new horse. And we can make these horses kind of any color we want, which is one of the things that I really enjoy. I best load this up. I never did do this. Alright. So we're going to manage. In the meantime, we'll grab the horse that's going to have some flaming hooves. So let's look at all of them. Alright, I think we're going to go in a little closer. Let's see if we can do, there we go. So this is one of my horses. Oops. Move around, let's see if that'll work. If I come any further back, I might pop out of the stalls. So let's do this, there we go. So this is my horse Fawn. And the craziest looking one is Foe. I just had to do some crazy colors. I don't know why I call that one Dad. that's where so that spot, and that's another one. But let's add a new one. Let's go to purchase a horse. So here are the options of the horses back in here. So if we wanted, there we go, spin around. This one's kind of pretty. Chestnut. So you've got all these colors. These have come all ready to go. Let's see, I was going to go in here and make sure we got sound. There we go, it is. So welcome to anyone who drops in. I am most apologetic if I do not see you in there to say hello, but you are very welcome to join. All right, let's see. So we've got this one. Keep going. Oh, I like this one. I like the zebra donkeys. I like that coloring too. Let's see if we take a little, let's look at it from the side. Let's see how close we can get without, there we go. And it doesn't give me a very good image of the head. There we go, that's a little better. Alright, so let's look at a different horse here. Let's look at the, this is the mammoth. Why is he not showing? There he is. Right, let's go around to the front, back up a little. So that's the one that I have there that didn't have the flaming hooves. What one would we like? I just find that there's so many to choose from that I get a little bit back in here. Let's go with not crazy about the Ardennes. The one that I really like that they made some changes on in here is this one has a mustache. That's crazy. So we've got the Breton. I've got a few choices for the Bretons. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got the regular steel grey, but we also have a chestnut. The seal bay is normal. The bay roan is new, for me anyways. And he's an old one. Another oldie. This one's new. As well, and then we're back to the steel grey. And that's for the Shire, because they put some different images for the Shire in as well. So we've got the rose grey dapple is new, solid black. I like this one. He's like the old Breton, but without the big fat legs. I never was a real. Let's see, should we take this one? Yeah, let's do him. And we're gonna, let's go with a male with him. Out of there. So with the eyes, you can make them blue if you want. Looks a little spooky, but I kind of like his is gentle. The head, now in here you can do a lot of changing around. So say I want to go with a different, say like that spotted or speckled, I could do that. Or if I want a dark nose, I have to go in, I can change it any color here. So let's stay with that, and then let's change his nose. What is changing? I don't know what's changing on that one. There we go, we got a dark nose. Okay, so I like that dark face. Alright, so let's come on out of there. Then you can go to the body and you can do whatever you want with their coat. So say I wanted, I'll go over to the side so I can see better. Can I get in there? Okay, so if I wanted just solid instead of that, or spotted. I like the spotting, but I like this better, to be fair. You can make them solid, so you can go white, make them any color, or you can change them. Let's go real crazy. Let's make him. Okay, tint. Let's see. I don't know. Should go. There's a black one, but I don't really want black. We can get black horses. I would not mind. Oh, let's leave him this color. He's good. give him some... He's already got the feathered feet, but let's scale him up just a touch. Oh, he's already bigger than that. Look at that. So I can make him smaller, but can I get him back up to the 1 point? No, I can't get him beyond that, so go out of there again. Let's see if we can get him back to his... No, I might have messed that up. So we'll just confirm that. Or let's go out of it and redo him. Because I don't know if I want a horse that big. Let's look through some others. So yeah, I never heard of this Canadian horse. This is kind of interesting. I mean, right? Shouldn't a Canadian... Oh, he's a pretty color. A blood chestnut. Let's do that. I'm not even going to touch you. I'm just going to select. I don't know if it's selected. I didn't name him, so no, it didn't. We're going to purchase. Go back into all. Where were we? At the Canadian horse. So let's get that blood red one. Yeah. So if we select and then we go, we'll just leave all the gender and everything. The only thing that we want is we'll scale him up. Because I can take him up to 1.1. I can't go up as high as the Clyde was, but that's okay. So let's go out here. I gotta be careful. I think that just, yeah, you gotta confirm that you have selected him. So let's go down again to, and this is something that you get used to when you are doing this. There we go, confirm, and let's call him Blood Moon. That would work for me. Okay. So now when we want to go out here, we have to put, let's go put a saddle on. And I've set this up. It's a cutscene right now, but it doesn't need to be. So hello, and welcome. And again, my apologies if this is quiet, because I did test it, and it did have sound. Alright, so we've got him. Let's go and put a saddle on him. Excuse me, sir, we'd like to saddle up my horse, please. I've tried to make it so it's unlimited amount of horses as well, so that if people want to have 30 horses, I don't care. That's not... We're at Haunted Hallows, we really just want people to have fun. So let's go in here. Should I just call her out? No, let's get Blood Moon. Let's put a nice saddle on him. So we're going to set you as our main horse, and then we're going to get some tack, and when we do the tack, it's going to give us an option to put... I'm just going to get something that's already all equipped. I don't want to do too much fussing around. Oops, let's go to the front here. Take a look. It's a little interesting to get them in the right spot that you can see, but let's go over to the side here where we can see at least the bottom. I don't mind that. I like those stirrups, so we're just gonna go with that. Okay, we can change colors too, so do we want to tint it? It's changing the stirrups, but let's see. It's customizable, so it should be changing colors, but alright, let's just keep this one. I don't care. It's got a saddle, and then we need to put some saddlebags on. Let's go with the bear. That looks fine. Sure, I don't care. And confirm. Alright, so then we're going to put his flaming hooves on. Oh, should we give him a mask? Let's give him a mask too. Let's make him a little kind of spooky looking. Let's go to the front here so we can see him a little better. Come on, give me a better view, please. Alright, so I don't mind that. Oh, crazy for the bison. Oh, this is actually my favorite of them all. So let's just put that on. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, confirm that. We could have changed the color on it as well, but I'm just going to hurry along through this because I want to put flaming hooves on. So there we go, hooves. Put shoes on. There's your flaming hooves. Okay. Did it stay? Yeah, I think it did. I won't fuss with the bridles, or let's put lassos on just for fun. That looks good. Alright. Okay, out of there. I think we're done. Oh, bridles. This one doesn't seem to show up, so I'm not going to fuss about it. I'll put it on, but... Alright, so we've selected you as our horse. Very selected. We go out. And then we're going to go call him. Ooh, it's creepy looking out here now. Alright, where are you at? Our new horse. There you are with your flaming hooves. It looks a little blurry, but this is one of the things that they set for looking appropriate for when you're going to get attacked by witches. I don't have any too creepy sounds in here, but when you're being attacked, you'll first hear a growl from them. Alright, where are we going to head to? So we've got this color trees here. Oh, I know where we should go to. Let's do a fast travel to McFarland's, because I know we've got some cranky little creatures there. So, let's just do it fast. Let's do this. Go to waypoint. Alright, so you probably hear the growls. There you go. So they sneak up on you. I'm not sure if they're here. I haven't been told I'm being attacked. I think we might be okay here for a minute.
Hello?
Yes! And I don't have a hunting script. Put it in. Quite this one. I'm still doing some talking with it. Alright. So yeah, I like the atmosphere. I enjoy the creepiness of it. I believe because we didn't set off the wolves here. That bunny's coming right over you. Oh, yeah, he's fast. He got away. So basically, in here you can do all the same things. Like if you load out your rifle, you still hunt, you still skin. But because I don't have the script enabled right now, let's see, knife. Whoops. Okay. Okay, again. Knife, and let's add our lasso as well. There we go. So we're ready in case we see anything. Let's put it down to... I've only got high velocity at this point. That's since I can skin them. And I did put a pot of aim on, so let's see if this is going to work. Alright, so you can transform into a werewolf. I've turned that off. We're just going to pick up that bunny, because... Oh, should we skin it? Let's see if it skins it, but it just doesn't put it in your satchel right now, so... Let's see. There we go. So if you enjoyed the undead, you get quite there's a lot of different things you can do in here. You can go and you collect rats, and you can put them in a cauldron and make a spell, and it turns you into something. You have to find that out on your own. Let's see. What else do we want to look at? Oh, we can add some, like if I want to call walking this guy, but I mean, he'll follow us along and go for a little run. He'll come with us. He's kind of creepy looking, but kind of cute too. Let's take him in here and see. He kind of leaps a little bit. All right, come on, buddy. Let's go and see if we can find us some witches. Okay, they're not hissing at me. Huh. Yeah, no witches here, so I guess we're gonna... Let's do a delivery. Let's go over here and just do a delivery. So since the witches don't want to come out. All right, where you go? There you go, bud. And we'll do a delivery. There we go. All right, so we're heading to Armadillo. I just love the comments of the people who pass you by. Oh, goodness. Sitting up there chilling. Alright, let's do this easy way where we pay attention to where we're driving. I do like the effects of the probably because we just had a red moon here a couple days ago. So we are a good hunter you can shoot from your horse. So I should have this one actually collect since I have the hunter script being worked on right now. So I'm trying to do that. But you get paid pretty good with these. I've got them anywhere from 150 to 300 for your deliveries. You can also take a stagecoach. So when we get down here and we're finished with this delivery, we'll take a stagecoach back. So we have any abductions. You can make, let's see if we can make the horses for that work. We're doing that. So dead horses. We're going to be followed by a bunch of flaming motards, which is kind of amusing. But it's a nice escort, you know, if you're feeling a little nervous. And people hear the thundering of those hooves, they're going to get out of your way. So I've had people ask me in the Discord channel, but to be perfectly honest, I don't love so much the socializing with RP after hours. Please do it. Did you guys stomp each other? That's rude. So we can also get rid of these horses. I'm just going to finish it. Right here behind. Pretty sure this was only 150 in my way, horse, you know? Yeah. I'm going to do that one anymore. Well, if you care, Smilo, I'll be happy with you. Alright, so where is our... I don't know yet. There's a guy hanging around. It's creepy. Very creepy. Alright, you guys, these tall low. Let me jump over and do something. Alright, how about you? Yeah, you take me to the... You're not paying any attention. I'm trying to get you to go. Come on. I'm not listening. You don't want to listen at all. Alright, let's take you. You listen. No, you gotta wait. Do so. I'll call my horse. Come on, buddy. These guys won't take me where it goes. Let's see. Let's find ourselves. I'm curious to see if I just jump here. Let's do Blackwater. Yeah, let's do Blackwater and He did. He's inside the stagecoach. That's kind of funny. All right, so let's hit going to... The horses didn't follow, did they? No, they didn't. All right, so we're going to to Valentine. Let's do that.
Ride the stage.
So because what the heck is she doing? She's not walking over to her horse. Get over there. Come on. Can't get around him, can you? He's in the way. All right, what if we make your horse go away? Will that work? Oh, that's crazy. I can't get out of there. All right. I gotta get rid of the horses. Dude, get out of the way. Out. I think it was because I was stuck. So let's see if I go to shut the seat and get out. Is that gonna work? Yeah, okay, now we're gonna walk over to where you're supposed to be going.
We still got quite a way to go.
Alright, well this is better. I like this. I didn't know this would do that. So this is a little better because when you get inside you can't really look around or see. But I didn't realize I'd be able to jump all like that. So you can go inside the churches and if you go to the graveyard you walk near some of the graves and you press Y when you see the problem. And it's to pray for the people in the graves. And it's a show most of the ghosts. Sometimes they actually let other people get blocked here, right? So continue. I'm gonna take those rings because this guy doesn't seem to know what he's doing.
Can't say I like these towns.
Oh, I can. Right, this is amazing. I've never done this before, but I know that we can ride along here. But I want to get past these guys, so that's why I get past this. So I give the reins back to him so I can see just what I did. I was doing that, so this is better. I didn't realize we could do this on the stagecoach. As long as you jump on here and ride shotgun, you can look around and see things you didn't have to see. The stagecoach leads for every city. Nice. So around here, we have a few spawns of these monsters.
Easy.
There's some just plain old regular wolves coming after there. They don't come after wagons usually, just horses and people. And most of these monsters are not too powerful. They're hard to kill. They're not. If they shoot you with their arrows when you're coming through, honestly, you'll feel those arrows go by 5-6 times on you. They don't kill you, so. But it takes a good 3 or 4 shots. If you shoot them right in the head, you'll get them, but you just do that. Like I do, the shot, chicken shot, as you're running away. It might take you a little while longer. So anywhere between here and Valentine, you can also be abducted by aliens, which is not as exciting as it sounds. It's more kind of interesting, but it doesn't sit there and...
Oh!
Alright, I'm gonna shoot this guy because he's just right in the way. Yeah, you can't move all those guys. The witches. We're in Lemony. My sister and I fighting the witches, and if you kind of get on the ground and you choke them out, which sounds a little bit ridiculous, but it can be done. You get to move them. For a time I lived where I got water, which is useful for some of the things, particularly the bees. If you like the bees, we eat honey, sugar, wheat, of all things is used to clean their again. He got caught in the wheels. He's just not shooting at us. So yeah, it gets a little blurry like this. It's just so bad that spooky. So as I say, if you want to go ahead fist fight. You shot me enough times with arrows. Let's take you out. Not scared of you. There. That one's gone. Now I can go fix my audio. That one followed me all the way. Look at that. He shot arrows. You beggars. I wonder if that gave me an arrow. I don't know. Alright, I gotta go fix the sound. Alright, let's see if we do this. And I'm gonna just mute this one, I guess. Properties. Or I can take it out. I just don't want to. Alright, I'm gonna take this one out and see if it gets rid of all the sound and then listen to it for a little bit here. I see, it's not double sound, it was... Or I can take it out, I just... Yeah, okay, see if that fixed it. Alright, I'm gonna take this one out and see if it gets rid of all the sound and then listen to it for a little bit here. Did you fix? Let's see. Testing, testing, testing. I see, it's not double sound, it was... Or I can take it out, I just... Yeah, okay, we're gonna go in here and ride back to Blackwater and see if
Come on,
triggers. Yeah, the echo is crappy. All right, I hope that fixed it. How did you enjoy the execution of that nasty little witch? Didn't want to take me for a ride. The cool down, I'll bet you. How did you enjoy the execution of that nasty little witch? All right, let's try this again. Is it going to let me go? No, it seems to have me locked in. I know it's over here, so let's see if we can run over to this stagecoach over here. Is it going to let us in?
We got a long road ahead.
Around. Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up. Come on. It's gone. We missed that. Okay, it'll end as soon as he gets away. I know. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the react here. Alright, let's get back. So that's gonna probably let go as soon as the stagecoach is gone. So we can jump. I know. Sorry, I'm
Like a damn fool with that thing out.
There she is. So she just likes to hang around wherever it was. It's good to have a ghost. Let's see if we can call a ghost train. It's closer to the right. No, it's not. Let's make it. So let's see the train. So we start on the dark. Alright, that's the next one. I don't know which direction let's take this, but we'll see. Oops, I got the feedback coming in. My apologies. Okay, so when it gets darker, or when we go inside of the tunnel, you'll be able to see the train a little better. It just looks like nothing. Alright, let's accelerate. Let's go fast, go fast. course. I thought I was going to be invisible, but now you can sort of see the train leaving. And you can't run. You can jump on it. I think you can today. No, it wasn't my train I could jump on. My sister had her train beside me, and you could jump on her train. So if I wanted to be driving this again, I could jump in here, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Because that's the engine right there. But it is stopped. Let's see. Nope. I guess you can't get back on once you're off. There we go. He's not I don't like him quite the way I thought I would. He's not quite. Oh, yeah, he's not as bright red as I thought he would be. But I do just like riding around it. What other things can we show you? There's, if you want to call Thing, you can call Thing out. He kind of rides behind you. It's hard to see him though in the night like this, but let's see if we can call him. No, that's the wrong one. It's just Thing. There we go. So now you see him behind us. Actually, if I get off the horse, I might see it better. Is he following us? He's over there. There's Thing down on the ground, right in front of me there. You can see him a little better if you're on, like, probably if we were on the train tracks, he would show up better. Oh, dude. I just wanted to see if I could do a headshot. It is locking on, so that was all I was testing there. Oh, I got normal ammo rifle. Let's see. Should I load that up? Let's put that in there just so we have it. Because when we're hunting, we need it. Let's go look for ammo. It's repeater. We don't need that. Let's go. That's velocity. There's normal. Now again. Let's put all the others in too. So for the pistols, there's express. What else do we need? I do have split point, but I don't think it'll hurt to have some more. I've got dynamite ammo, but you need to. Let's see if that. Alright, I don't think I have those ones loaded, but let's see what's loaded in here now. It's weird. Okay, but we can. Do I have the cloth to maintain it? I can't remember. Yeah, I think I need the cloth in my pocket. So this graveyard I don't think would work. I don't think that it's got enough. Oh, we can. Okay, so you can pray for the people that are in these graves. They're basically all the same people, but if you just keep watching eventually. Oh, I guess there she goes. Off she goes. Alright, so I set myself up a little farm here. I added a ranch. I've got bees as well, but I think they all have little pox right now. Let's take a look before we go into over there. Pretty sure they're all kind of dying, but let's check them anyway and see. I mean, I can clean them and maybe that'll help a little bit. I think I have water for them too. Yeah. you've. So they don't have any honey for me yet, but I can add a queen. Yeah, I've got a queen. I hope I have bees. All my little white dots on my little mini map there, those are all the animals that live on my ranch that are permanent. So you can go and it has no queen. Okay, maybe I didn't put a queen in. It says I did, but maybe I don't have one. I'm still working on the database to get all the things that I need to use into... Okay, so I don't have bees or honey queens, so that's... I won't bother with that. But yeah, so we've got these guys, and if you put a queen and bees in there, then after a little while you get honey, and then you can come over to the store. So I made this store up, and you can say, what can we buy? I mean, I could manage the store, but let's just see. Oh, we got some eggs. Let's buy some eggs. Can I? No, I want to... Oh, there's none in there. Okay. That's why. All right. Out of there. I'd have to add them in to get them in. So if I want to manage store, then I would go in to manage items. I would add, say, let's put one of those in there. Add to sell inventory. Let's make that $25, and let's put in 3 of them. All right. That's in... I wonder what that would be in materials? I don't know. Let's put it in other. Yeah. Okay. So now if we went in to our store and we wanted to buy that item, is it there or is it in the... No, over here. There we go. So now a person could buy that, and I'm still in the... because I'm the owner of the store, I can't ever see. So if another person came up, they could come and buy that. So that's how I can add those in. Oh, did I run over things? Sorry, buddy. It's right behind me. Let's bring daylight back because... Oops, let's go with 0 and 10. So we're at 10 a.m. in the morning. Looks a little better. We can see the thing down there. So then I can come in here and I can do my chores on my ranch. If I stand right by this guy, I will open the map and see what it's giving us there. Because the map is showing me that icon. That's really funny. Well, as a wild horse buyer, and I'm pretty sure that I didn't set that up, so that's very interesting. All right, let's go and do some chores. So when we do chores, we go to manage my ranch, and then you can do the caretaking. So you'd be able to shovel some hay. So we'll go over and shovel some hay. Oops, there we are. We'll start that chore. Oh, the thing has come along to help me. I appreciate that. Alright, we'll go back in. That chore is done. And when you do these chores, if you keep them up, then your animals produce more. So say I can go in here, back in here, just repeat it with the up arrow after you get the T and caretaking. So if I want to manage owned animals, I could go to manage cows, and it's going to let me milk my cow. So let's head on over to where the cow milking can happen. I think it's way over here.
What's your problem?
Hello, piggy. My little piggy. Alright, so the cow that's by the little red basket that shows up on your screen lets you come up and then you can milk. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Just want a little bit of milk. Still, is my spooky horse scaring you? Alright, so that one's done. Let's head on back. Let's collect eggs. So I've got some eggs, and that's the thing with the store. You can put the eggs and the milk and the honey into your store. So yeah, let's head off because you're gonna get into trouble. Around with those flaming tubes, you can see everything. Alright, so let's do the manage again, and this time I'm not on a mission. Am I? Don't think I am. Seems to think I am. I did milk those cows, so I don't know why. Alright, you're gonna get cranky. Let's get you out of the way. 'Cause you are not going to live. So it seems like it's stuck someplace here. What's one of the things that definitely is an issue with almost all the scripts is you'll have little tweakings that you have to do. You are going to just skin you, you beggar. You were going to run right over me. So yeah, you can have stores, you can do chores. But I'm... Alright then, let's call the horse and put this on here. Of course, we don't have my hunter script right now, but we can put...
I thought I told you to leave.
These guys really don't like place. They're my hiding
We defend what...
I just don't understand. Yeah.
Go down.
Punch like a girl. Apparently not like this girl. I don't kill them. I just loot them a little bit. And I got some water. That's what. How come that's off? That was just weird. I don't want to pick him up. I want to pick the hide up. He knocked my hat off. Dirty rotten thing. Alright, so if we wanted, we could... I'm going to take a little look and see if we... If I go far enough away from here, I think it'll end the chore that I was doing. So I'm going to run to Valentine with this, even though there's nothing there. Although I could try seeing if I can make that script, force that script to run. That might work. If I go to Sawyer... I really have a few of everyone's scripts. The guys who make these, they just do such a good job. But even when you get them, you really still have to do a lot of work to get them to work with everything else that you have. So if you have not conflicts, how would I say it? Sorry, I'm just looking at Sire VLC hunting script. And Butcher, where's the Butcher script? There, we gotta start the Butcher. Stop it. And we'll see if that put that on the map. Yeah, it did. Okay, so that helped a little bit. So we're heading to the Butcher. And I can't do the fast travel thing to it, or I will lose my skin. So I'm just gonna do a little run. Or not. Sorry, kitty, we landed right on top of you. My apologies. He just sits there. We're gonna light you. He didn't even light on fire. What a lazy kitty. Alright, let's get out of here. Sorry if we stomp you, kitty. Don't mean to. I wonder if Rhodes is close. No, Rhodes isn't closer. It's got too many dipsy things. I was gonna run right over that cow, but I would have been clotheslined. So something else we've added in. Those of you who first knew me from way back know that I did a lot of tarot reading. So could I resist adding this in? Not a chance. So I can do readings for people, but I kind of prefer not to. Here they are. You can go look them up. I imagine when I click them, I could put like a little information beside them so that you would know what these meant. I tried not to make them too graphics heavy, so they're a little bit on the unclear side, but let's finally kill them all and they go away. No, they keep coming. Regardless of what you do, you're gonna get them. I'm working still on roles so that there's a lot of things right now that have association, and you can only be in one group. So like with the werewolves, the witches, and the Dracula, because you can turn yourself into Dracula as well, you actually have to be in a group. So other than going into a database and switching groups there, I have to be able to put people in groups, make people in one group, so people can either choose to be one or the other. You can't switch in between them like you could with jobs. That horse is still there. Oh man. Oh, the ghost is too. Interesting. I thought when I left that she would despawn. Alright, so let's do this. Let's see if the creature will take it. There's also horse training in here. You can go if you become a horse trainer. Actually, you know what? I think everyone can train horses. I'm not sure. Alright, so we got that added back in. So the button that I'm pressing, if you were in sell what's on my horse. Alright, I guess I have to take it off my horse. Around to the other side, see if we can remove it. Remove it. That's a little too close to the picture there. So this isn't going to give me anything for it right now because I am still working on it, but it does let you see. If we look at our money, it's at 12,91931. So if it goes to 3-4, then it's added it. Yes, it did. All right. So you can, with your full carcasses and your skins and the bodies, I imagine, of them, you can get like the carcasses with that have already been skinned. So I'm gonna try that a little bit and see if that works. Let's see. There should be something out here. There's usually roads or something. Where are you guys at? Come on. Hide or rabbit. As Elmer Fudd would say, hunting we will go. Looking for wabbit. Wascally wabbit. Those guys. Oh, I guess instead we're going to get ourselves a theme. We could take you. Take. Alright. We won't be able to bring both of those over, but let's just bring the full. So I'm going to skin one because I want to see if it grabs what I put on the horse. I have not tested this yet since I switched to these horses. No, they just disappear, so you don't have them in your satchel or anywhere else, so no point in skinning them at this point. Just pick them up and put them on top of the horse. At least this one's a 3-star. Sometimes when you use the auto aim, it takes away the 3 stars unless you hit them in the head, so I got lucky with this one. I should have aimed properly, but I was just wanting to test the script. So these lilac colored trees I added into Valentine here because it's so dirty looking that I thought anything would be a bonus. So here's the training spot again, right here. So if you come in here, you can set off the training when you get up right to here. And I'm not sure if I'm a horse trainer or not, but yeah. So this horse only has 2 experience. Oh, it's gonna make me do it because I tried to make her go. So this one's the only pattern that I seem to be able to do and actually get the points. And you only get 10 points as of right now. I will be bumping it up to a lot higher than that. But you have to do the pattern in the time frame that you give you. And most others, there's just no way you could. But I love these. I loved them when I was in other people's county or servers, counties, whatever you want to call them. But I didn't like having to RP anything because I just come in to do a little bit of training or goof around. I don't want to, when people come along and they start an RP and now your whole time is wasted for like at least half an hour, or you get kidnapped to do something. I don't to get up as close as I can and see if this will consider itself to be on the horse. So you can't put skins on the horse, obviously. So let's see if it'll take this off the horse. It didn't last time, so it shouldn't, but I just wanted to test it again. So it considers that there are no pelts because it's a full body, so that makes sense. Go around and do this again. Let's see if I can get it away. Let's move the horse, otherwise we're just going to have that butcher menu.
Sure, if you like that kind of weather.
I don't watch to see if people have joined. My apologies. It's just... I forget that it's even running.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's put you up here. Open the butcher. Now we can sell him, and we're going to get $3. So what I have to do is go into my scripts and edit everything in here so it will take skins as well, because I think I set something so it just put skins away, so now it's not working. So I think I'm probably going to end things here and say thank you so much for watching. And, oh, I did get XP as a hunter for that as well, so I'm going to check really quickly. I think there's a way to check your hunter level, see if that helped me at all. I'm still at 0, so apparently not. So, some work on the scripts, and I will see you the next time we're streaming. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.